Bill passed 14. He got brown hair, green ear, and a small nose. He got a sister too. Her name is Rosamond, but everybody calls her Rose. It's August. Billy and Rose are staying in their grandmother's house in Brighton. On Sundays, Billy look at his bicycle. He very old. I need a new one, he says, but the question whose new pies are so expensive is all right for you, says Rose. I haven't got an buy at all at that moment. Grant opened the back door. Teeth, she says. Bill and Rose go into the house. Grant says Bill a tea. Do you know how I can make a lot of money? Grant smiled at him. Why do you ask? He wants to buy a new bike, says Rose. I see Grant thinks for minutes, then she says, I know what, asked Billy. A magazine coupless on the table. Rance open it. Look, he says, there is a competition here and its first prize is 500 pounds. Bill look at the magazine, says a photo for and Queen together. He reads, today says Dog. Billy look at the card, but I don't understand, he says. How do you know where the queen going to be? Says say Ran. It tells you every week in the magazine. He turned to the page 67 a plan. Here we are tomorrow. She's going to the road show near here. On Wednesday we're going to see the film, and on Friday he's going to open a new hospital. Billy looked at Rock. What do you think? He asked Rose. I think you can buy for 500 pounds, she says. The next day is Monday. Here is a horse show near Bryce, and the Queen is going to be there at 11 o'clock. Bill and Josh are leaving at 10 o'clock. As new have you got everything as run. Camera, sandwich, umbrella, coffee, money. Bill look at the sky. He's run. She says, all right, then, have you nice time, says the old lady. Lost my time. She says, Brighton is only 5 minutes anyway for Rand's house. Billy and Ross work there. Okay, we just son to do there. Ask Bill a 10, says Dog. They arrive at horses after 11 o'clock. There is a lost people. Can you see the Queen? Asked Ross. No, I can't. See Billy. He looks less and dry. Then she stopped. Yes, I can. He said, look, she's there. He is right. The Queen is standing next to the horse. Have you got a camera? Asked Bill. Ross is out of the bag. Come on, says Billy. His smile is going easy. The man puts his coffee near Billy is not. Rose looked at Billy. It is starting to rain. Come on, she says, let's go home. We are not going to get to photo today. We can try. On Wednesday, the Queen's going to film in London. Remember? Wednesday of rest. Bill and Rock taking a train to London. They get to Wonder Cinema Leicester Square at 7:13. In the Place magazine, it says the film can start at 7:30. There are hundreds of people outside the cinema. Everyone is wanting to see the Queen. Her car arrives at 7:25. Okay, says Bill. Are you ready? Ross smiled and said the car. Says yes. The car is stopped. The Queen gets outside. Every starts to move, says Bill. But suddenly Ross cannot see anything. She put the camera over her head. Cheeks, but she only get a picture of Billy's right hand. On now it's Friday afternoon. Bill and Ross get outside a new hospital in London. Billy crying lots of dress rose. At 2:30 he going to give them to the Queen at the moment. Ross going to take photo. Just become 2 o'clock. The hospital door open. Was happily, says Billy. Someone come out. It's a tall man with gray hair. Afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, he says. Everyone is quiet. The man looked at his shoe. Then he talked of people in front of him. I'm afraid I have got some bad news, she says. The Queen has cold and cannot be with us today. That is, Billy says. He gives a rod to the woman beside him. Here, he says, you can help there. Then she was down the street, he says. He very angry. Rob followed him. 2 minutes later, she stopped. Billy looked behind him. What are you doing? She says. Rob is sitting in front of the big building. He got an idea, she says, and smiled. Now Billy looked at the building too. Amanda to Rose. An idea, she says. Rose takes his arm. Come on, he says. Let's go in. Billy followed her, but why? He asked. I don't understand now. To ask the question, just follow me, said Ross. There are lots of famous people in Madame Tussauds. Sports stars was led. Suddenly, Bill sees uprising. Ross family, now do you understand? Asked Ross. She said Billy and started to laugh. He started next the Queen. Smile, said Ross. Her brother smiled too. Ross take a photo, but at that moment someone shoots. What are you to do? Is he a Madame Tussauds girl? And he is afraid. You can't take photo like that here, he says. Come on, give me that camera. Look, and Billy, do we do? As she said, Bill. They start to turn. The girls follow them. Come back here, she shouted, but Billy and George don't stop. To the quicker later runs is taking a neighbor, Miss Cass. They are both look at Glen magazine out there. In the garden, Bill and George are reading their new buy. What a beautiful photo, he missed Chuck. And how wonderful for you have a garson who now the queen does he now he well knows very well, says that his mind more mature.